Stage 1. If you want to take your graffiti Wildstyle to the next level, this video is for you. Before you even touch style, start with the foundation. I always look up the basic letter font online, nothing fancy. Find a font you like and build from there. First thing I do is lay down the guidelines, one line at the top, one in the middle, and one at the bottom. Draw light. This is just the skeleton for this piece. I broke it down into 4 boxes. The flow I am using is a zigzag flow, so the letters move up and down almost like they are bouncing. The name I am drawing is Mark. It is spelled M-A-R-K. This piece is dedicated to my artist friend and fellow creator Mark Comerford Art. I will talk more about his channel later in the video. By the way, what's up YouTube and graffiti artists? My name is Louis Chang. Welcome to my channel. And this stage I start adding style, bending, twisting, and connecting the letters. Nothing crazy yet, just feeling the movement. The media I am using is color markers, pen and ink, and you will also see me draw a demon character in this piece. I will be talking throughout the video and there might be some music playing too. Stage 2. In the stage 2 I start pushing the piece, adding extensions, arrows, and little bits and pieces. I add arrows and extensions mainly around the M and the K to keep the name balanced. Even though the letters already have that zigzag up and down flow, I still add extensions at the top and the bottom to give it more energy. Always watch your negative spaces. If there's an empty spot between the letters, fill in with bits and pieces and small extensions if it needs it. And remember, you can always make changes. Step back, and adjust when needed. I also keep the letters connected so the name reads as one unit. Stage 3. Stage 3 is where we start building the Wildstyle block letters. I use the classical art technique perspective to give the letters a 3D look. I placed another piece of paper underneath so I have room to set my vanishing point below the name. From that vanishing point, I use a ruler, draw the lines up to the corners of each letter. Then I build the blocks. How thick you make them is totally up to you. Once you are happy with it, move on. If you look at this piece, we are reviewing it from a worm's eye view, looking up at the name. If you want to learn this technique, check out videos on perspective drawing. The videos will showcase on 1 point, 2 point, and 3 point perspective. Stage 4. Now I sketch out the demon character. My friend Mark likes drawing monsters, so I figured I'd add a human demon to match his vibe. I draw in pen and ink, no color. If you learn figure drawing, check out some videos on YouTube. For the horns, I looked up at reference images of animals online and mixed that with imagination. That's the key. Draw from life, then twist it into your own style. Stage 5. Now we get into inking. The demon and the lettering. I start with the demon's face. I don't redraw. I ink right on top. I add the details to push the expression using thin to thick lines and cross-hatching for the shadows and texture, especially on the skin and horns. For the lettering, I ink the outlines with pen. Inking style is up to your signature. Inking is art formed by itself. It's not just tracing and drawing. If you want to level up your inking, check out the pen ink and comic book inking videos on YouTube. Stage 6. Now for the color. I mainly use one dominant color gray. I use 4 values from light to dark. I'm working with the alcohol-based markers. When the gray values meet, I blend them while the ink is still wet. I use circular motions with the lighter gray to smooth it out. Markers dry fast, so you have to move quick. In some areas I leave the hard edges no bleeding. Some areas I leave and hard edges no bleeding just to add variety. On the letter R, I just use panic scrimping technique. Quick note on the color gray. A lot of people ask, is gray even a color scheme? On the color wheel, gray is considered achromatic. It has no hue. In art world, it's neutral, not a traditional color scheme. That's exactly why I use it. Gray lets leather breathe. It controls the piece, keeps it solid, and makes the accent colors pop harder. I let the gray dominate the name when I bring in color on top of, instead of fighting the whole piece with no too many colors. I use the 4 values of gray from light to dark to create depth and volume and structure. Anything else hits the piece. For color scheme, I used a split complementary scheme in red, violet, and yellow-green. For my marker set, I used raspberry for the red, violet from my set, and green tomato for the green. These colors hit design details and some of the block letters with hard edges. For the flames, I keep it loose, yellows, and 1 orange. Nothing too technical. Let the feel natural. To finish it off, I add final details. Real quick, what is the color scheme? A color scheme is just the combination of colors you choose for a piece. That's it. Is how colors work together, not how many you use. Don't need every color on the wheel. Sometimes less color gives you more control. The goal is balance, making sure the colors support the letters instead of fighting them. If you want to learn how to use markers, there are plenty of good videos on YouTube. Don't go anywhere. Watch me finish coloring while I play some music. Check out my friend's art channel. He's a very talented artist. You can check him out. His name is Mark Comerford Art. MarkComerford and art. So check out his channel. Give a like. Share his videos. Make a comment of any questions for him, and subscribe to his channel. Right. I would just dedicate this art to him, so hopefully if you see it, hey, give me a comment on what you tell me what you think about it. So we're going to check out the final piece and finish it from there. This is the piece. Tell me what you think. If you want me to draw your name in graffiti style, just let me know. Check out the links below. Check out my Etsy store for more information about graffiti pieces. And remember to check out his channel, Mark Coleman Ford Art. Take a chance, drop by and say hello. And if you like this video, give it a like, make a comment, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. My name is Louis Ningtown. Thanks for watching.